Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Zenji and today we're going to be playing Timberborn, currently in our Oasis project. And yeah, so we're at cycle 6, day 15, and we have 6 beavers. It's not looking too good. For our beavers to reproduce, we need water and berries, and our berries are only coming in like 2 days. So it's a bit tough at the moment, but of course we are set to progress quite nicely. We do have multiple areas that we're going to be drawing water from, creating storage for food and wood. That's the plan. We also have our bad water set up here, ready to go. But of course we need metal blocks for that. And to get metal blocks, we need to build this big ass bridge platform, and then this one, and then from there I gain access to the metal blocks. This is miles away, by the way. And of course, all the while staying alive. Oh, there we go. We got some berries. I prioritize those. Play. There we go. Here they come. Oh, that's a lumberjack flag. What the? Okay. That. Mind, we're just gonna delete this building. Set that priority to very high. And there we go. Gathering some berries. Hey. From here, we'll be able to restart our population. Alright, so the next plan is to, I would say, get this up and running, just so that we have access to a decent amount of water. So we're going to add in, we could add in 2. Yeah, so let's delete this road. And 2 more water pumps. There we go. Well, we just made it, guys. Currently all the breeding pods are reproducing. 2 are about to, I would say, hatch. Just as we lost 1 person to old age. And yeah, there we go. That survive. Well, the next step is, of course, getting more storage for our water supplies, which is not going to be easy, especially finding a space to do it. Yeah, what we can do here. I guess what we can do is start with these water pumps again. We'll turn off the science guy. We need peoples. We need water. And what I am going to do is create a berry storage on this island too. That way, berries can be, I guess, audio to exactly what we want. And I guess another storage in case it gets full. Maybe not. We'll leave it alone for now. But hey, there you have it. We're finally getting somewhere. There we go. A new baby has been... He went. He's arrived. Leopard. Oh. Alright guys, we now have a replacement population in place. And yes, cycle 7 has begun. Oh, we're surviving. Just barely. But we are. And we are gonna pause a few of these. Make sure they're on high priority. You can add perhaps a storage over here of this can be berries. Always important to have some berries available. Good. So you can see here we have an opportunity to create a nice dam, which we can then even extend, I guess, up here if we wanted to. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually do that. That's not good. Where's the water gonna go? And we're gonna have to do something here. Luckily you can place single platforms on top of each other. Help us create a little bit of a network. And then what we're gonna do is place in more levees. Of course this is future our future plans. Yeah, that's pretty cool. From there we should have a nice storage available. And again we do have a bit of flooding here, but that's fine. As long as a bit of the wood survives, a bit of the berries, we should be good. Make sure we harvest all these berries first, and then we will switch to water pumping. I mean, we only have 5 people, 5 beavers, and 2 are still children. Of course, you know, there is an upside to not having that many people. They don't require that much water or food. Yeah, happy times ahead. We got a good old plan here in place. Yeah, we could possibly just scratch this little section here, but either way I think we'll be fine. Got a nice little dam here for storage. Guess we could even do one here eventually. We don't want to interrupt too much of the flow here, even though this is a bad water spawn point source. I actually want to test something else. If I do that, well, I guess we're gonna have to find out the hard way. Well, let's wait and see. We have 4 children at the moment, so about 5 and 6 on their way. We'll be able to replace a lot of our existing... Yes, maybe we shouldn't have let so much in. Okay, we'll let a little bit in. That was at 75. What about... Yeah, 5 for now. We'll slowly creep it back in. I don't want to kill any of my blueberry bushes. Hey, would you look at that? Food is looking extremely good. Water is looking good too. We have 6 kids. We just need to grow up now, and then we can fill a lot of the roles here. We also have this dam built here, right? And we could potentially lock some of this bad water. That will ruin our compact wheel powerhouse. So we could maybe cordon that off. It seems like a lot of effort, to be honest. And hey, there we go. We now have some grown-up beavers. Okay, we need a better solution for a tree farm. I think up here is a good idea, just because we have a water source here. Can also dam a bit of a section here if we need to, and use that to keep this place irrigated. Put in a last bit of water while we can, just before we do get a very long bad tide. Right, we're going to let a last bit of water in before the bad tide arrives. And then we're going to close these gates. And there it is. So we're going to close the gates. Alright. We can pause a couple of our pumps. Like, we'll pause all of them. Alrighty. Ah, more children are on the way. I think the only issue we have is wood right now, and then we should be good to go. Of course, that does mean this is the next big project. And yeah, from there we should be able to pretty much survive anything, I think. But I would still like a lot more water storage. hey, things are looking good. Our floodgates are protecting us from the bad tide. Doesn't seem to be rising, so that's good news for us. A big map, guys. Holy moly. But we're surviving, figuring it out. Seems like the bad water here is progressing. I think we might need to build up some maybe some dams over here to block all this off. Maybe even this side too. As you can see, it does affect everything over here. Of course, it is the bad water tide, so everywhere is bad water. There's nothing diluting it. Sure, 6.3 days. And there we go, look at that. Trees are now popping up. I'm going to add in another lumberjack flag. Two actually. And going to be high priority for workforce. Have I not set these to be cut? I don't think so. Well, they should all be popping up very shortly. Then from here we should be able to take, we'll finish up these, work on more. Then yeah, every cycle potentially have a lot of trees available. Would like to add in another tree farm here just to take advantage. Of this greenery. How would we do that? I guess the option is, there's the floodgates. We could do something like this. A dam, right? And everything is forced into there. Add in a forester over here. How would this work? Yeah, forester like that. Add a pathway to connect everything up here. And pretty much what we do is we plant oak everywhere. Way up there. And then maybe here, see if this works. That could be a solution for, you know, second tier of tree farming. We need multiple areas to gain access to wood. Alright, what are we missing here? A dam wall. I would like to make sure these are nice and complete. Alright, and then we're gonna press it on to the deep water pump. Just to try to get these numbers up. Lots and lots of logs coming in. There's good news for us. Looking at the priority here, we do have quite a lot. This side we need to focus on. Make these all high priority. Yeah, it's looking good. Can add in a second barracks over here. And then another berry storage want to be built right now. Does seem like we're maxed out on kohlrabi too, so we might change this one to kohlrabi. Put this on very high priority. Go. Things are finally working out. Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys, always avoid the bad tide if you can. Don't let your beavers walk through it, go through it, anything like that. They just become useless. Yep. Focus on berries, production, farming, and water security. Probably one of the most important things. Alright, looking at what needs to be built still, we have... These buildings are in high priority. Alright, so as soon as the next cycle starts, we are going to put our industrial lumber mill back online and get some more planks. This is going to help us progress up this side and down here. We do need to find an alternative water source, just because this is not going to last that much longer, I feel. But hey, yeah, it's about to begin, so we're going to wait for all of this bad water to dissipate, and then we will put on, or open the floodgates. And there we go. I'm just going to wait a little bit, just for all of that to pushed out. Right, there we go. Should be fine. Cool, storage is looking good, food-wise. Trees are looking good. What I think we can do now is add in a builder's hut. So yeah, we definitely need to do that. Okay, builder's hut. Can go right there. We have enough sites. These guys are going to put in a lot of work. Make sure they top priority. Okay, I'm going to pause one lumberjack flag, so we have another builder available. And that's going to allow us to build out some of these dams. Ooh, yeah. And no power. Wonder why that is. We may have a problem. No power means the planks. Is there just water not deep enough? Is this in the way, perhaps? It wouldn't make sense. Okay, next solution would be to create our own. Our wheel. Okay, we will figure this out. Let's make a nice big square here. Set that to high priority. And then because we need power, we're going to have to do some ingenuity. We don't even have gas available. How are we going to do this? Maybe this is the solution. I think I've just figured it out. Set that to high priority. Delete. Birds on it 2. We're creating a second pathway here. High priority. Priority. Right, power. We can do an angled cog. It takes wood. Alright, we have a solution. Set that to high priority. Use that for now. Here we have one more dam on this side. Okay, so I think when we hit like 2022, we're gonna slow down the breeding pods. Just because it gets out of hand really quickly if we don't watch it. But hey, there comes another bad tide. We're gonna be careful of that. Yeah, but now we're not restricted to any tides, droughts or tides, so we can just create our own power and yeah, produce as much planks as possible. Because we're all stuck over here, we can't really do any more building until we get planks in. Okay, all these oak seedlings up here, about 50% done. Means some of them might die in the next bad water tide. Right. Yeah, we'll play that. Oh, we should have quite a lot of power. And of course, that's going to change the game for us. From there, we'll be able to get a builder's hut, and then from there, we were able to build this massive undertaking we have over here. Then I'm thinking we utilize this zone over here for our future power supply plans. I just gotta figure out how to do it though, because it is not going to be easy. I can either need to first wait and see how much power is produced through these compact wheels, and then perhaps change this area to like a industrial zone. But it is quite nice and flat, so I don't know if I want to ruin that for now. Hey, there you go. Look, the dam is doing its job, protecting us from any and all water. Now I just need to finish up the side. Of course, we've got to build the connectors to the for the shafts. We can pause this, let them build these out. There you go. Now we can make planks all day and all night. Alright, here comes the bad tides. So, what are they doing? Gonna close this up. Gonna pause one of our pumps. A 9-day bad water cycle. It's not terrible, but yeah, not the worst. Okay, there we go. Things are progressing. Build's hut is next. Let's see what they're doing. They're building out these lumberjack huts and gathering flags. That is one of the next steps, yeah? The older projects. This is going to help us secure water. I would like to prioritize this zone, yeah. I think this is going to be a game changer for us. That and this. Let's wait and see. Well, there you go. The builder's hut is now complete. Means we're going to be doing a lot of projects, a lot of building, a lot of planks. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea to get this place up and running too. I think priority-wise, we've set everything here to be the highest. I'll do the same over here, same over here, and then same over here. And then once these are done, we should have access to multiple sources of water. We change these 3 to 5. Yeah, that is the plan. We're protecting our water source over on this side. Or our tree, sorry. Future forester. Well, I think we're going to pause one breeding pod. See where we're at. We're currently at 18 adult beavers and 4 juniors. So lots going on. We can add in another barracks. That's quite nicely. Okay, I'm very chuffed. Oak tree farm going quite nicely. Got blueberry farm. Robbie picking up any slack. Okay, and we're gonna have our second tree farm, second water source gathering zone. Probably need to add storage here. And maximize our water capacity. Of course, we need gears. And then to get gears, we will probably need to do that. Quite awkward. I think we need to shift everything out. Change our storage for kohlrabi over here. Then another one over here. So this will be kohlrabi, high priority. And once those are built, we will then remove all these, delete this whole zone, create another big industrial. Well, that's the plan at least. I'll wait for this to be finished being built. So an easy way to just remove the items is just to change it to nothing. It'll end up looking like a question mark. Wait, look. Yeah, so we'll do. Change that, and now goods are being taken out. Let's see, 7 left. Now we have the freedom to remove everything here. Yes. All right. So next steps is creating a gear workshop, which we do have enough science for. We're going to spend that. Add a second one, and then add another lumber mill. So technically we have everything we need here. We'll just do that. We'll just wait for that to be built. Okay, as you can see, our floodgate here is available, so we'll keep that open. That's going to direct water into the zone and help keep our little pond here alive. But yeah, guys, we're going to leave it there for today. Thanks for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Things are going well. We've recovered quite nicely. And hey, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers.